turn this back on, and there's the survivability issue. Clearly I'm doing something wrong if people can use this gear, this setup, pretty much just blow through maps, have no issue, do tier 16, 8 modded, corrupted maps. Hello and welcome to this video. Backed by popular demand is my lightning strike. Now, I have redone the pathing and everything back to the way it should be. I have a inertia here. I have a plus 5% life. And pathing wise, we're trying to get to here as a first priority, because our life is only 2.2 and our defense is fairly terrible. I have a prism weave, a carnage heart. This stuff I just found with my Deadeye. That stuff came off my Deadeye. And the rings, obviously, as I've been doing everything. We do around 22k flat, and then it'll obviously increases with stuff like this. Now I'm going to run a 5 if we fail that, 4, and then see where we are. The fact that it's a, we'll see what Kirak's got actually. Now I just want to run a normal. The problem is survivability. That is the huge problem. And also the survivability will come with leveling. But if we get in, this is area level 72, we're 73, so this should be roughly where we're at. So we shouldn't just get owned in here. Obviously, if we run into some of the events people, we might be in a little trouble. Get that, we should survive more. And you can see the damage is not the issue. Obviously, we could have a little better damage. But yeah, if we find some other target, here we go. And we drop our Val. And yeah, I think we can all agree damage is not the issue. It's being able to actually copy hit. Come on. Hit our flask. So T5s are obviously at least where we're at, so that's an improvement. Getting some of the optimal stuff, having some currency to actually do that, because what I spend, probably about 30, 40 chaos, getting some of the stuff, plus then farmed the gear with my what am I not? Eye shot. So it's not like I just turn this back on and there's the survivability issue. So yeah, that was my issue with lightning strike before. It is still my issue with lightning strike now, and I can't move. Yeah, so the survivability was my issue before I switched to Deadeye. It's got more survivability because of my Deadeye and because I had 30-40 chaos to actually put into it. But yeah, at this point we need to get levels, but every time we run into something difficult, we then end up in trouble because we lose 10% of our level every time we die. So it's one of those things where we can't level because we die, and we're dying because we can't level. Obviously, it is certain creatures that we need to avoid more than others, and that's like that for a lot of builds, I understand. But as far as getting better stuff or different stuff, it obviously will take chaos, and the problem people had with me not playing this and going and choosing a different build to play was that it didn't take chaos to get underway. You could league start it and just T16 8 modded maps without any issue. Now obviously if I'm missing a major part of it that I haven't noticed, then let me know. But I have followed one of the top builds in it. I won't say who it is because I'm sure I'll get a bunch of flack if I'm doing something by some larger person, and even if I'm doing everything according to it, if they have success and I don't, then a lot of flack comes my way and I don't want it. So I won't say who I am basing my build off, but it is one of the top builds for Lightning Strike that there is. This would be dangerous. Drop valve, do some extra damage, drop another valve, please. Thank you. Yeah, like I can see the damage, it's the survivability. And we've finally reached the int that this build has at the moment. So I'd be hugely concerned with going to yellow maps with this at the moment, which if you base off passing the campaign it says you are level 69 from Act 10 onwards. The game treats you as level 69 regardless of the area level above that. You are considered level 69. So we base that you finish the campaign on that level. Tier 5s, you would be maybe 75 towards 80 if you couldn't get the maps. So technically I could be slightly under leveled, but I need like 4 more levels to be able to get the extra life. and we are resistance capped. So all that fire damage just went straight to her life. So yeah, this is obviously a little disappointing because it's got the potential, but clearly I'm doing something wrong. If people can use this gear, this setup, pretty much just blow through maps, have no issue, do tier 16 8 modded corrupted maps, earning hundreds of chaos a map, blah blah blah. So I'm meant to be able to get to 85 with this type of setup. Obviously we can increase damage, but that's not the problem. It's the survivability. Again, here's the passive tree. We can't do the next lab because we will get one shot by Azaria. But as you can see, this is the tree. We have this mastery, and this mastery. So yeah, let me know what I'm doing wrong, and I'm going to... No wait, we completed that map, so let's stick in a level 6. I don't hold much confidence that we're able to do this, but let's go in at a level 6. And yeah, as you can see, the damage is not that big a deal. Would probably quite easily be able to pick up some better weapons if we were able to progress without having to worry about life and dying and everything. So yeah, damage is not a concern of mine. Especially with the Val. Just being able to just clutter the entire screen with it. It's fun. Which is why I want to get this underway. And it's frustrating that I can't. So apart from spending even more chaos, which would go against the principle of what people have said and everything else, like if I got to spend chaos on it to make it feasible, then that's an avenue I'll have to investigate later, because I obviously need the levels as well to be able to transfer to crit and then build up the crit from there. But yeah, as long as we don't get hit, we are relatively fine. If we get hit, then we've probably got a 50-50 chance of dying. Now the boss will be interesting in this, because it seems like our elemental damage that we take seems to do a lot more damage than it should. Obviously no spell suppression, but it's not... Yeah, like, doesn't matter what we do with the level, once we get to an enemy like that, we then lose all the experience we gained. So I'm not sure whether I'm just meant to run around and dodge everything like a pro and not get hit by even one mechanic, which would be a little silly, but if that was the case, and I doubt it's the case, come out from there. Give me some more area to play with. Okay, you're not going to. We're in trouble. Yeah, if we can't beat a boss, then there's no point even doing the map leading up to the boss, so. If we can keep our life whilst doing, no. Yeah, I don't see what I'm doing wrong. Clearly I'm doing something wrong based on the information, but I can't push the life loss any quicker because we run out of life loss. Yeah, so let me know what I'm doing wrong, because clearly I'm doing something wrong if I can't clear T16s with this build already. But yeah, put in the comments what I'm doing wrong. Give me links. Don't just tell me, oh, I'm clearing Giga Chad maps with less than what I'm doing. Give me a POB, give me this, give me that. Don't just claim you are totally destroying content. But hopefully next time we get to play the character better, or we have to farm currency to actually make the character better. But let me know, and I'll keep banging my head against the wall with this character if necessary. Goodbye.